sorry, the phone ring right when in the middle of my video. So for instance, if we are telling her to come, so we say, Marley, come, and she blows us off, we could say no, and at the "k" of come, I'm going to either give her a tap, so no, come, or I can apply a steady pressure. So I can, usually what I'll do is I hold it down, like my finger is me holding the button, so like din, 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 din. Like I kind of, instead of just doing one continuous, I kind of do a little bit of a solid one, tap, tap, solid one, tap, tap. The idea is that we are applying that stim until we get the response that I want, until she commits to coming to me. So we're applying pressure until we have the desired behavior. So for the recall, that's going to be the picture of her turning, the beginning, her turning to come towards me. So if she's walking away and I say, Marley, come, and she doesn't do it, I'll say, no, come, apply pressure. When she stops and starts to turn around, I will release the pressure and switch to good girl, the goods, the marker for good, or whatever, you know what I mean. Even if she then turns back around, I can just reapply the pressure. It's no big deal. But we want to make sure that we are rewarding with our marker, the good marker, as soon as she turns as soon as she starts to show the behavior that I want. So pressure is there for when she's showing non-compliance, the pressure comes off and we switch over to reward when she does the thing that we want. If I tell her to go to her place and she does not, I will tell her no, guide her on. If she goes to take a step off of her place, and I think Holiday Barn uses the word climb, I'm pretty sure. If not, then I don't know, but we use the word place here. If she goes to take a step off of her place, I'll say no, place. If she does not put her foot back on, I will apply the stem with that place until she puts her foot back on and goes back into her place. So this is something we can go over much more in depth when we get together, but just to have a little bit of a synopsis of how to use the ecollar. Again, making sure that we're being very fair with what we're asking her to do. She's still a little puppy. I don't expect her at her age to be holding these extreme durations and have this extreme impulse control in situations, just because I think it's very important to let her be a puppy and be silly sometimes. So really what I'm trying to say is just be conscious of the situations that you're putting her in. If there's a pack of wild dogs, if there's a pack of a bunch of dogs, I don't know, walking by her and she gets a little bit aroused, like amped up, that's to be expected. Not saying that she can misbehave and act out, but we're not gonna like correct her and stuff for being a puppy, having puppy stuff. We want her to explore, we want to have a good time, and just practice her obedience here and there to get her used to it and become more fluent over time. And again, we can go over more in-depth stuff once we get together for her final lesson. All right, girl, you ready? I guess so, yeah.